harrowing depiction of apartheid is in a city called Hebron. It was one of the largest Palestinian cities that has been overtaken by Israeli settlers. There's a couple hundred Israeli settlers protected by thousands of Israeli soldiers. The city used to be a bustling hub of commerce, beautiful, historic, ancient sites, and now it's a complete ghost town because the settlers have moved in on top of Palestinian homes and shops and actually caged them in like animals. I'm not exaggerating. They are caged like animals with settlers living on top of their homes. You know, usually in the West Bank, in these villages, they'll move on top of the village in this kind of architecture of oppression. But this is just something totally beyond the pale because they're living on top of them and they throw their sewage, they throw dirty diapers, they throw garbage, broken glass on top of the Palestinians who live below. Everyone there has a story. I mean, that's something that's really horrifying also once you're traveling there. You know, every Palestinian that you talk to has experienced death and loss and tragedy in just unspeakable ways. And we spoke to one shopkeeper who was living in Hebron, and he said that his wife was 8 months pregnant and she got shot by a settler, and she actually had the baby, and he said the baby's a miracle, and he's so grateful that he was able to keep the baby even though he lost his wife. His daughter was blinded in one eye because of poisonous sewage that was thrown on her by the settlers living above. And while we were speaking to this man, you know, his kids were playing and there was barbed wire all behind him and just piles of garbage. It's really hard to explain how horrific it is.